Oil exploration. Wow, that was quick. Import agricultural equipment. This will give me more monthly population and also more factories in each state, which would be nice. Although the Ottoman Empire, unlike Egypt, is not yet capped by the size of its agricultural lands, there is nonetheless a great drive to improve the efficiency of the large estates dotted around the country. Through the use of modern equipment, where the Kemalists primarily intended to set up domestic production of these tools, the liberals have shown a desire to skip this step and import directly from Europe. And we are. Brilliant! Go, go, go! We're across the Suez. Not you. Stop. Ah, why are you not stopping? Alright, we're good. We're about to cross over there as well. Iran is starting to cause some problems. Yeah, it was a big mistake. I should have had the camels over on this side. This is all desert that they're fighting in right now. Big mistake. I think just in general getting the camels. I let myself get persuaded. Should have stayed with infantry. And motorized. I invested far too many of my early points into that. They're not that good. Once Egypt or Yemen capitulate, should be easy street again. Yeah. I do wonder how much of Egypt we're going to have to take, though. Although, actually, they're halfway to capitulation. If we take Cairo, it might well be over. We have complete air superiority. That's good to see. Oh, it is. Take it. Take it. It's yours. Navi's Pasha has fallen ill. No, that's him. This is my actually competent general. Sod. We take that, then we can start moving troops around a little bit more easily. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is this, and say all of you now attacking that. We have other units to defend this area. All of the infantry is needed for the attack on the capital. Which we are now starting to win. Ooh, Mountaineers! Mountaineers are ready! Mountaineers are ready! Hey! Brilliant! Okay. Little bit happy about that one. Tank can't really attack the capital because they'd be going across the Nile. What I kind of need to do is have the tanks, or have us break through here, move the tanks onto this side, and then attack the capital. Sending tanks across a river is just a waste of time. Unfortunately, these tanks are so weak that they're not really going to be providing much good anymore. Alright, new technology. That was fuel refining, I believe. It is now 1940. Let's get the 1940 technology. And let's also drop a little bit of our fuel importing. Don't need quite so much anymore, I don't think. Alright, lots of green numbers. This is what I like to see. Green, green, green. Lots of green. Famine in the Persian Gulf. Damn it. Hurt by the hardships of the World War, the situation has reached a breaking point in the Persian Gulf, as a severe drought has further exasperated the already hungry people. No rain has fallen since last year, and the situation has been reported on the ground to be highly critical. In fact, cattle and camels are in such an emaciated condition that if rain does occur within the next few weeks, it is more than likely it will be unable to withstand the constant cold and exposure and will perish. In Ras Al Khaimah, rice and sugar have become such short supply that people have started to boil and squeeze date snacks in order to extract the last drops from them. Mazari traders have left with their families and gone to Kenya in hopes of finding food there, while others have set sail for the Mesopotamian Delta in hopes of receiving support from the local government. Iran is starting to push me. I mean, not starting, they have been pushing for some time. It's just getting worse. You need to attack that. Well, we've imported agricultural equipment. Military factory construction speed plus 30%. That sounds pretty nice to me. To their regret, the cabinet has been forced to recognise that the Ottoman people, after all, weren't ready yet for the full brunt of the capitalist system, and that the long-awaited surge in private initiative has proven to be a dud. To remedy this and to cater to the growing unhappiness with the government, they've decided to intervene more heavily in the economy, pursuing a populist direction. Go! Go! Yes! Where are you lot actually going? Is there another state here? Oh, you are in that fight. Okay. We'll let them take Arabia if they want. There we go. We're through. Tanks. Go vroom vroom over here. Schnell, schnell! $82. We're getting closer. $89. There's landing craft in case we needed extra support out here. $92. $93. $94. We've cut off reinforcements. $95. 96, 97, 98, 99. Boom, Cairo fell. No, it's not enough. Alright, what else do we need to take? Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to get the camels to push that way. Whoops. No! Shoot. I thought I had that selected, but I didn't. Now I'm just doing everything wrong. Oh, attack that. Alright, you lot. Assigned to that. You lot assigned to that. Thankfully I hadn't deleted those lines. Right, is there anybody not assigned to this? No. Good. Then you lot can be assigned to a regular front line. I don't think we're going to need to double down on this. That's the tanks. The tanks stay there. I think they've gotten a bit good at this. Just a feeling I have. Feel free to, you know, get going. Get into positions. Schnell, schnell. Wait, what? Huh? Quick staff office plan. Let's go. Ukraine has capitulated. Alright, what else do we need? Bigger boomsticks, probably. Let's get bigger boomsticks. I'm not convinced by this, unfortunately. Austria has joined the Reichspakt. Oh dear. Austria usually joins if, like, Bavaria falls. That's interesting. That's a really early join. Some military minds in Europe had believed that any inevitable continental war would be over in a matter of months due to the powerful new technological advances. However, any lingering delusions about the state of modern warfare have quickly vanished in the face of the torrid tales of brutality coming out of the conflict-ravaged Western Europe. Vienna has looked on with trepidation at the rearmament of the Syndicalist powers for years, but now with an open conflict threatening to upturn the balance of power in Europe, they've decided to openly intervene against the Internationale. Already Imperial troops are marching against the Syndicalist forces, posing a new threat to the world revolution. Just got here from yesterday's stream, thought it was mid-40s, didn't realise it's mid-1940. Yeah, it's still technically kind of early. Technically. Right, I want some more close air support. No. How are we doing for equipment? Whoa, okay! Aha! That's probably why I'm out of manpower, because these units are probably completely battered. Yeah, we've lost actually 7 divisions from this. No, we haven't. That's these... Yeah, we have lost about 7 divisions actually from this. Well, that's irritating. Alright, seriously, why is there no division here? No, because you don't do anything. Fine. Populist economics. These are all just factories. Monthly population growth and stability. I think that might be useful. Whilst the ox and the camel have long been trusted partners of the Ottoman farmer, it has become apparent they can no longer compete with the smoke-bellowing beasts of the industrial era. Therefore, in cooperation with the loosened restrictions on agricultural imports, the Liberal government has fully pulled the card of the small landowners and set up a structure to assist them in acquiring material. Unfortunately, I think we spent so many resources trying to stabilize the country with basically no effect. As far as I could tell, everyone revolted anyway. And that's all resources that we should have just been spending on industrializing. Like, this whole line basically did naff all for us. Japan declared war on GEA. Japan and Reichspakt are now at war. How is Yemen still holding on? I don't freaking know! I think it's just that my camel units are such garbage that they just can't do anything. No, literally the only place where they can actually fight well is in desert. Anywhere else? Mountains? Naval invasion southern Egypt. Can submarines get through here? I don't think so. Canal has been partially demolished. Oh, they blew it up. No, we can't get subs through there. I don't think I can. Two mistakes. Investing too much in internal stability for what is effectively a scripted event, and camels, which just don't work. There's a reason that France player sucked so hard. It's because camels suck really hard. I don't know where that's going. It's not based from here, that's for sure. There we are, now it is. I mean, I can naval invade, but the problem is I think that this war is over. Not getting them to capitulate when we took Cairo just means that Iran is going to be taking more and more stuff. Oh, come on, go. No use just standing there looking pretty. It doesn't do us any good. Go on, get! This was all mine, so that's not going to be caught by them. So Ben Suef is going to get me 1, Ayut's going to get me 2, and then us 1. It's only a 2. I guess I could prepare this as a naval invasion for Port Sudan. Why not? I'm actually kind of shocked just how low on manpower we seem to be, but judging by how many guns we've been in the negative... Oh, you know why? Yeah, we lost 14,000 manpower to this last year. It's because the resistance is such a problem. Like, there's nothing we can do about this. Because this is all based on the resistance mechanics, which are locked out as soon as we don't have Kamal anymore. Like, we cannot do anything about resistance. At all. And Syria, technically our core, can't send operatives there. Speaking of operatives, you're not doing anything. Send you there, see if you can help. Train! Take the frickin' train! Here's your ticket! Use it! Oops. Punch the microphone in anger. Mechanized agriculture, that's going to help us a little bit with manpower. Then, industry? Expand the Turkish cement factories. A key requirement for the rapid expansion of both industry and real estate, cement factories were the first successful focus of the Ottoman industrialization plans of the 1920s. Despite this success, however, the demand for cement and other building materials keeps climbing, and to cater to these needs, the construction of several new factories in Asia Minor was ordered. Yeah, we are getting manpower now, thankfully. I don't have naval superiority here. Yeah, see, I told you lot to go and occupy the Red Sea, and you never did it. Despite the fact that we do have a port here, and have had a port here throughout. It's going to take you like a year to get there. I mean, they are tier 2 subs. They might not be the slowest. Our attack is so wimpy that they're actually counter-attacking me there. Fantastic! Is that superiority enough? No. Yemen. Yemen's what beat me. Frickin' Yemen. What? Come on, back off. Sorry, Amon. Gonna have to abandon you again. Good luck. There you go! Boats! Ah, amazing! That's him. That's my Iran front. Passive defense is done. Alright, I definitely don't need that much oil anymore. Let's go down to just 2. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, submarines are here, finally. I want you convoy raiding. There. Naval invasions are a go. Finally. Alright, let's end this. I think we may have just enough troops, possibly, to hold on to Turkey. But Egypt has to fall for this to work. So there is a lot riding on these guys, and whether they can get these naval invasions to work or not. Thankfully, so far unopposed. No, no, now opposed. Might not have been quick enough. Doesn't look like we were. 2 of them now. Well, I have a few other tricks up on my sleeve, under my sleeve. Those troops came from where? Northern Line. All they have to do is take the train back, and they're back in like an hour. They just need to force march. I mean, they have pulled troops away from here, which is why I'm now actually able to successfully push. Just like these guys are suddenly arriving from who knows where. What the? Freaking Dutch land. Come on, keep the pressure on Aswan. There's only... No! Where are you going? Attack it! This guy's being an idiot and attacking into here, which is very generous of them, I must say. So we should be able to take Aswan relatively easily. Oh! Ah, where's the next one? Khartoum. Go there. Luxor would be the next one. Alright, now we're coming for them. Unfortunately, Iran is going to be just this behemoth by the time we're able to do anything about them. Oh, they've actually got troops down here. Yes, a gap in the light. Where are my tanks? It's time for you to shine. Zoom zoom time. Do not let them move. Moving is bad. Okay. Now I just need to hold it. Alright. So the first thing I want to do is give Oman back to Muscat. Not sure I can. Oh, they took it anyway. Never mind. It's theirs. Alright, so Iran. You know this massive soft underbelly that you have right now? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and exploit the hell out of that. And Yemen, you know that massive mountainous monstrosity I've been struggling with? Yeah, I'm going to be sending you some infantry rather than freaking camels. And I'm just going to disband you two. Wait, what? Why? Oh, I gained a factory. I gained one factory. One. I think I'll have some more guns, please. Thanks. And who am I going to buy my steel from now? Ching. Ching seems reasonable. You know what? I will spend 2 civilian factories on this. The Syrian insurrection is being crushed. As the dust settles in Damascus, the last remaining cells are shut down with the assistance of the armoured cars and the Ottoman Armoured Division. It seems that the order will soon be restored in Syria, with the Ottoman military might dominant once more. It seems unlikely that a second attempt will be undertaken anytime soon. Alright. Alright. Organise Port Said Straits Convention. With the war in Europe and other parts of the globe entering full swing or approaching quickly, we can no longer be hesitant about the status of the Suez Canal. There's an immediate need for a binding resolution ratified by all players involved, which will decide its future. Well, there are no players involved. They all withdrew. And left me in this mess. And left me dealing with Egypt. Alright. What are we doing here? So this is Suez. With war both in Europe and other parts of the globe, either in full swing or approaching quickly, the status of the Suez Canal can no longer be hesitated about. There is an immediate need for a binding resolution, ratified by all the players involved, which will decide its future. 2 main options have presented themselves, although a third option, occupation by the German Empire, has also been outed by the German diplomats. I'm sure it has been. The first option would result in the recreation of an international zone around Suez Canal, now with concessions in Palestine, tasked with the protection and the maintenance of the Suez Canal. This zone, for whom the great powers that be, and the Ottoman Empire, would be responsible in terms of protection, would be governed as a free state where foreign investors can have free reign, albeit within the limits of the law. The second option, preferred by the Ottomans, is the integration of the canal zone into its domain, but with various concessions and restrictions granted to foreign nations. So foreign warships would be allowed to pass in peacetime, trade never obstructed, even in wartime, and the Suez Company would retain majority shares in the canal. Foreign diplomats have been less open to this plan, however, as they fear this will make the canal reliant on the whims of a struggling nation, and potentially greatly endanger their supply lines during times of war. What do you mean, struggling nation? We just took out the Egyptian bloc. Besides, if you say I can't have it, I won't let you through. So, we can create the international zone. I like how the German option's not even here. Suez remains Turkish. Alright, get your votes in. Vote, vote, vote. What should the future of Suez be? Wow, one factory. Clearly Egypt was the pinnacle of industrial might in the Middle East. Yeah, I know. Hey, Mordred, had my first EU4 online game today. Super happy with the community and happy to have joined. Good. Glad to hear that. Good God, that was the most stressful thing I've watched in a while. I know, right? I've got to say, chat, thank you for the suggestion for the naval invasion of southern Egypt. I was at that point at kind of a loss, but that was a very, very good suggestion and it paid off. Paid off big time, so thank you. Good idea. Credit very much where it was due, and that was a chat idea. Alright, how is this doing? Okay. Okay. I'm surprised that 42% of you actually said that this deserves to be an international zone. However, 58% of you saw the light and know that this remains definitely Turkish. You're sure I'm not a robot? Contributed 31,000 channel points. Thank you very much for that. But no, we are going to keep it as Turkish.